No, start it the same way. I have a great story today.
I have an excellent story. You guys are going to love it. All right. So I was at work today, and I'm on the groundwork, right? Plumbing. And I'm digging out the trenches to plumb, right? So I'm in a little mini excavator, okay? And I'm up top. I have an apprentice down low in like a different pad. And he's digging, and he's like pickaxing and all that stuff, right? He comes up to me. Everything was good. 3 minutes. Everything was totally fine. I'm working. He's working down low. I can't see him. He comes up to me, and he's like, "Hey, Colton, I knocked my fucking teeth out." And I was like, "What?" And I like turn the excavator down, and he's holding his teeth in his hand. No shit. He knocked his teeth out
With his little excavator?
No, he just had a shovel. Dude, I don't know what happened. I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "I think it was
like you really wanted to go home."
I think it was a rock or something." Dude, he fucked himself up. 4 teeth. I'll show you the picture.
That's crazy.
Gross, dude.
Yeah.
Gross.
It
4
is-
teeth, 2 frontsies, one, and then down the side, and then a cracked. You said a cracked canine as well. It's not good.
Yeah.
Not good, Matt.
Oh, no, that's... Oh, damn. That's...
Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
Still
Gonna
pretty-
be, to be honest with you.
I mean, they're not good teeth to begin with, but... That's,
Oh, it's bad. If you zoom in on this is like cracked all the way through.
Oh, mine was way worse than that. Yeah.
Hold on. Look at what.
I had a vertical crack though that went all the way up the top. That was really gross looking.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Worse.
good.
How'd that... So the two, you just ripped the other ones out?
He had to go to emergency
I don't know what's
dental.
worse, the neck tattoo or this.
He had to go to emergency dental. I didn't know what to
That's
do.
fucking
I've never
brutal,
had
dude.
that happen before.
That is brutal.
He was holding his teeth in his hand.
That's why you don't do that.
Dude, I was like, "What happened?"
Don't hear. That's why you always wear a mouth guard when you're doing plumbing.
I guess-
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I told him, dude. He's like, "Oh yeah, I was wearing my PPE." I was like, "We need to get you a mouth guard, bro." But he put, I guess he put his shovel up against like this dirt mound or whatever, and as he was like pickaxing, he must have been mouth open. So, right? Because then it came
He's
like,
just fucking.
I mean, it didn't hit his lips at all, right? Like there's
Right
no
into
mark
the
on his.
teeth. Oh
It's
yeah,
just
That's
teeth.
a good point.
So he must have been pickaxing, mouth open, moved something, shovel
just-
slid down, boom,
Right,
in the mouth.
perfect spot.
Yeah, it sounds
Perfect spot.
crazy.
Hit the button on that thing, would you?
Does he have insurance?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he has insurance, but I think since it happened at work, it's under L&I, right?
Yeah.
Except, yeah, but then there's a whole rigmarole with
Yeah,
that.
and it takes forever for anything to get done with that shit.
Yeah, so then he had to. I tried to get him to like an emergency dental spot. I didn't know what to do, so I
Yeah.
like, called one. He went there, and then they were gonna make him pay out of pocket before they did anything, and he's like, wants to go L&I, but then
Damn, dude.
so then he had to. I sent him. I just chat GBT'd the L&I number. I was like, I don't fucking know what to do, dude. Here, take this.
Why don't you Google it?
I was trying my best to help him out. I was trying. Well, because I trust.
You know,
chat.
Blade hates AI. Why would you talk about AI?
I use a
during-
different chat GPT. It's not AI. Yeah,
I use the non-AI.
Yeah.
It's like non-alcoholic beer. It's like, it's non-AI.
It goes to little Asian kids. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's the Filipino guy that looks up stuff on Google.
Yes. That's the guy.
We're here with Blade Frank, by the way. That's,
Blade Frank.
Blade
we're
Frank,
here.
our guest today
Woo.
on the podcast, local comic, local legend.
Hit
I
the
might
applause
say.
button.
Absolutely. If I could find it, I'm bad at the soundboard. We all know that. So yeah, I don't know if I even have it. There it is.
Yeah.
Blade Frank, local comic.
I finally got on here. It's,
Regular at the Spokane Comedy Club. Regular at Blade's house. What else do you do, Blade? What else are you into?
I do stand up outside the club too.
Outside the club.
Outside the club,
Wow.
yeah.
Who knew?
On the
Also make
sidewalk.
sketches, comedy sketches. You may have noticed.
Run some shows. We went to that show you ran last week. Nice and Dirty show at the Draft Zone. It was a lot of fun.
Nice and dirty. Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's great.
Good time. Colton was on it.
Yeah.
Nice. He was on it this time.
Like how you said that. Like, were you?
I just forgot it.
Yeah. I mean, I was on it too, but that's not important either, so it's fine.
You weren't, but and you never will be.
You weren't. Oh, man. Now I feel bad.
No, he was. He was on it.
Like, how was that memorable?
I think he was on it.
I think maybe. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was good. But yeah, Blade, he's the man. We finally got you on. You know, we basically said if we did a Rory Scovel special, we'd have you on because we know how much you like
that
him.
was a good call.
How was your week last week, Blade? What'd you do? Anything exciting?
Pretty good. What did I do? I did stand up. I did featured Saturday for Dan
Oh, yeah.
Massimo.
Hell yeah.
Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Dacimo?
Yeah, I think that he said the real Italian word, like, what is it? Dacimo or something. And he said...
He's like, I'm not messing
He
with
said
it.
it'd be like people would make fun of him if he did that. So he doesn't do that. Pretty funny.
People make fun of him if he uses his name the way he wants to pronounce it.
Yeah, so he does Dacimo. He got passed to the Comedy Cellar on Friday.
Oh, hell yeah,
sick,
dude. Nice.
dude.
He flew in that night. So he was
What a,
like
what a
up.
crazy change. Like, hey, it's got past the Comedy Cellar. Now I'm going to Eastern Washington.
Yeah, he spilled the beans on how it works too, which is pretty cool.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah?
Like, when you're past the Comedy Cellar, basically there's 3 different clubs there. You could be performing every day of the week at
nice.
at different clubs, maybe two times a night. And it's just, it has a line. They have shows that go from like 5 to 2 in the morning.
Nice.
They just have little blocks for all
At the
those
Comedy
acts.
Cellar and then 2 other rooms within the Comedy Cellar? Or 2 other,
They have
like,
2 other rooms around New York.
around New York. Okay. There you go, dude.
that's
We
cool.
didn't know that
I didn't know
information.
that
That's
shit at
awesome.
all.
Because
Yeah.
the Village Underground is like one of them.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah.
Congratulations, Dan.
So then when
Friend
you
of
get
the
passed,
podcast.
you get passed by all 3 then, I imagine?
Yeah, and in order to even get an audition, you have to have a recommendation from 2 people.
Who were already passed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And one was Tom Papa, and the other one,
Nice.
Sick.
I recognized the other name. I forgot who it was though.
Yeah. He's been on our list of people you should follow for quite a while. So he's been on the radar on the because basically the podcast only follows comics that we've suggested that you follow or that we've done a special for, and so there's not that many at this point. It's only like 300. So I get a lot of the Dan's stuff, Dan's Dosimo stuff.
Dominoes.
And I was like, dude, this person's funny. They them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I always screwed that up.
And they're only 30.
Only 30, really?
Yeah,
God, nice.
that's nuts.
Good job.
He seems like so young for a successful
Yeah,
comic. You know,
that's fantastic.
but he started when he was 19, so it makes sense.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that does make sense.
So then, okay, curious question. So you have the 2 people that say, when 2 people like say, oh, this guy should do it, then is it more like an audition from there, or is it like, oh, these 2 guys said, so you're good?
He made it sound like he was called in like kind of an emergency. Like you're going to audition tonight or whatever. So he had to reschedule his flight to Spokane. And
Wow.
and then go perform.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
great.
awesome. Yeah. So now Dan can recommend me, obviously, and Rosebud. So I have 2.
Yeah, there
No
you go,
problem,
dude.
I'm in.
Yeah.
No problem. Rosebud, I have not spent $800 on her foot picks yet. I don't know if anybody's seen the chatter, but apparently $800 foot picks.
Yeah. Which, if
I
that's
mean-
the case, how much is it a toe?
That would be what? 160 a toe?
Yeah. Maybe
Unless
just go
she's
a toe.
doing, is that a feet pick or a foot pick? That's what I need to know. Do I get left or right? Is
Yeah,
there
good
a
question,
different
good question.
charge? Is it 800 for the left, but or like 900 or like right foot's jacked up? So it's like, it's probably more expensive actually the more jacked up it is.
Well,
If you
yeah,
got a-
she said that she was pulling a manicure off of it or something. Not a manicure.
Oh, okay.
Is it a manicure?
What?
A pedicure?
Pedicure. You ever gotten your toes done, Blade?
I have. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? The little
You don't like
cushions
people
they put
touching
in
your
it?
toes?
No, I liked them touching it, but the process had us like soak our feet in like some kind of like minty water, and they just felt. I didn't like the sensation. It was like a numbing sensation
Oh.
where it just didn't feel right. Like,
Who'd you go
as
with?
a man? It felt wrong. What?
Who'd you go with?
It was back in like the army, so it was like,
Oh.
yeah.
What a bunch of guys.
No, me and my
A bunch of dudes.
girlfriend at the time. She wasn't really a girlfriend, but
But
They,
whatever.
them.
Some chick. Some lady
Yeah.
the Blade was running through back in the day.
yeah, that's what you call it.
Oh, that's awesome. Last week I went to Nate Jackson's Super Funny Comedy Festival.
Oh, yeah. We got to talk about that.
I met Judy Carter, the legend, dude.
Jude Law. Our gal.
Nice.
She was awesome. She was very cool. She's very sweet, really funny, and just really good. Really like uplifting presentation. It was very nice.
I heard she was funny.
Yeah, she was. She was very cool. She sold out all of her books. I already had her book, so I just had her sign it to me, and she wrote unprompted to Jay, a very funny guy, and obviously that's real.
How did she know that?
We talked for like 2 seconds, so she
Oh,
definitely knows.
she caught it. And,
I had like 4 or 5. Dude, my
It's a vibe
LPMs
thing.
off the
Yeah.
charts when I was down here. Like just had her rolling. You know what I mean? She peed herself a little bit.
ooh, nice.
No, it was very cool. It was very cool to meet her though. And then
That's sport.
and there was a comic there. There was a comic there named Jeffrey Epstein.
No way.
His given name is Jeffrey Epstein. And I was like, I don't know. So he went to an open mic that I went to, and I was like, what? Jeff Epstein, what are we doing here? And then his whole set was about his name, which is both annoying and like, what else are you going to talk about?
Yeah. Well, it's his now.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
can get all
he
the
should.
handles.
That's true. Yeah, he's Imagine if you didn't want to do comedy, you wanted to open up like a daycare. You just want to be like Jeffrey Epstein's daycare. You know, like I think you might need a stage name for your daycare. Isn't that wild though?
That is crazy.
I mean, it makes sense that there would be somebody named that. I don't think there's going to be a lot of Jeffrey Epsteins in the future.
No.
I think I would change it.
Would you rather be named Adolf Hitler or Jeffrey Epstein?
Adolf Hitler.
Probably, yeah.
Think so?
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. People hate.
Yeah, he didn't fuck kids.
Yeah. Thank you. Good one. That was the
Easy,
delicate way
done.
to put it.
Why do you want to be Jeffrey?
No, I mean, I don't know. 6 million is a lot. That's all I'm going to say. It's a lot. It's a high number.
But only some of them were kids.
Yeah. I mean,
25%.
I think we can safely say that neither one of those names are going to be used quite a bit.
People actually are still named Adolf.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen
a very small amount, but
It's illegal, right?
I bet it's starting. I bet it comes back, dude.
Or it's illegal to name your kid Hitler.
There's something
maybe
like that
That's
somewhere
in like Germany.
And you can't
Yeah, Hitler. I think it is
Hitler's
in
banned.
Germany. In Germany.
in the U.S.
In the U.S., it might be one of the names that's banned. I think there's
Yeah.
like 8 or something. that
Yeah.
are banned
You
that
can't
are
name
very
your kid Metallica either.
What?
Yeah.
Why you get sued?
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of the
you
band
get
names.
sued.
It's from the Napster lawsuits. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Yeah, that's one of
looking
them.
it up.
I looked it up a long time ago.
Adolf Hitler, Jesus Christ, Santa Claus, King, Queen, Majesty, Messiah. 3, like the Roman numeral. And symbols like the @ symbol or numbers like 1069.
Oh, they're allowing Metallica again. That's
well,
And Muhammad.
or
That's good. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what they're doing here. But yeah, this was the quickest answer ever on our non-chat GPT Jeff. It was just the Google, but Google used AI
did
for
you
it.
say
too.
Google AI.
Santa Claus is on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Santa Claus.
Which that's a weird poll.
Gotta protect Jesus and Santa Claus. They're trying to ruin Christmas.
I'm pretty sure one of them's important.
Who's Santa? You're gonna confuse Santa. Who the president's gonna go to? Him or?
It specifically says Adolf Hitler. So I think
He'd be ruining it for kids.
you might be able to go with either Adolf or Hitler, but not both.
What was his middle name?
Ben.
Adolf Ben Hitler.
I was doing that joke last week where I was talking about.
Adolf Ben Hitler.
I started writing a joke about how I was like basically like I would go back in time and like raise Hitler right instead of like killing him. You know what I mean?
That's an angle.
And like his fucking like how do you know his dad wasn't worse? Like what if Roy Hitler was worse? I kept calling him Roy because I thought that was just a hilarious name for his dad to have, and that worked really well. But it's all like didn't really work. So we'll figure it out. It was fun though. Roy Hitler, Roy and Anna. That's his name. That's their names according to what I made up on the spot. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, he was probably too nice of a dad. You know?
I don't think so, dude.
He's
I don't
probably
think he put enough macaroni paintings on the fucking fridge, dude.
He paid for art school though, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Good
I
point.
know very little about Hitler's
Twice.
upbringing.
Twice.
Did he pay for it, or did Hitler pay for it himself?
I doubt it. I didn't seem like it. I guess he has some work ethic, so.
Hitler's kosher grocer.
Yeah. I wonder if anybody has like an old Hitler painting.
Probably a lot of people do.
That'd be worth a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably in their weird dungeon, their weird Nazi dungeons.
That's like having a Jesus cabinet or something.
oh, one that he made.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he actually ever made anything.
No, yeah, it's a rumor. It's all his stepdad. But
Oh, what was he doing then? Just like holding the flashlight?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
He was a gopher, dude.
Candle.
Absolutely.
God damn it, Jesus. Hold the candle closer.
God damn it. That's fun. So that's kind of gets us we're, up to date. We're excited to have it. We haven't had a guest for a while.
Yeah.
Last guest was, I think, episode like 40 something, dude. It's been like a year since we've had a guest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we're breaking back into the market.
Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Depends on how this goes. So a lot of pressure on you, Blake.
How's your viewership going?
How's what?
Viewership, listenship.
Oh, it's great.
It's phenomenal,
It's incredible.
actually. Yeah.
This
A
will
lot,
give you
a lot of movement.
And then we won't talk about it again.
This will give you a little boost.
Hell yeah.
I'll make my
Oh,
girlfriend
absolutely, dude. Yeah. Mom's menu this week, just so you know, we had a little spaghetti, we had some garlic bread, and we had a side salad. Blade was very excited about the salad. And then he offended my mom by not eating any of her spaghetti.
But he did eat the bread. He ate the bread.
Did eat the bread.
I like garlic bread. I'll shove it
Garlic
down.
bread's the shit, dude.
Yeah, we're plate
Yeah,
watching.
and drink of the week for Blade. He likes a Hefeweizen, so we got a Widmer Hefeweizen. I didn't know if you wanted anything special.
I
So we
prefer
just-
German, but this is good.
Oh yeah,
Is it not German?
This is American Hefeweizen. It's very similar. This one has more of like a chalkier aftertaste. That makes sense. It's still good.
We ruined everything.
yeah. Sometimes there's like pulp at the bottom. What is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
It's an American
Look it
thing.
up. Nice.
Oh, can I get another one of these?
You
While
can.
we're on
You
the
absolutely can. You got to drive the bus while I'm off, though. Go for
Yeah.
it.
Okay. I was told that Hefenweizen was brewed in Nevada.
This was?
Yeah, but it's a lie. I think my uncle told me that.
Oh yeah. Do you trust your uncle?
Not when it comes to that kind of stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, this is Portland.
You want one, Blade?
I'll take another. Sure.
No, he lied to my grandma. He told my grandma because I offered my grandma if Hefenweizen, and she was like, "No, thanks." And he's like, "They're brewed in Nevada, which is where she's from." So she was like, "Oh," she put her glasses on and like started looking at it.
He knows how to get her.
Yeah, that was the second time too, because at the time I was living with my grandma, and my uncle was also living there too. So we're both living there, and I was looking at this building downtown Spokane. I was looking at this apartment, right? Told my grandma to go look at this apartment. I get a text from my grandma that's like, "Hey Colton, just want to let you know that building that you're looking at is an open building, meaning gay. So that's a gay building that you're looking to move into." And my uncle like messaged me right after that, and he's like, "Just so you know, I told grandma that apartment's a gay building."
It's a gay building.
Oh, it's funny. Remind me of my grandpa. I don't really talk to him much. I've maybe just talked to him 12 times in my life because he like abandoned my dad and whatever. And not to get serious, but I linked up with him recently, and like when he was describing, he lives in a horrible situation, but he hates all his neighbors.
Okay.
And one of the neighbors, my dad was asking about his neighbors, and he goes, "What about this neighbor?" And he goes, "Oh, they're gay. I can't be friends with them." It's just so weird. I was like, "Whoa."
That's awesome.
What if he missed his best friend right there? You know?
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know.
Oh, you never know, dude. You never know. You never know. You guys ready to start talking Rory?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk a
we can do that.
little Rory. It's Rory time, man. We'll do the intro and then the intro. We'll do Harry's intro, followed by the I guess it would be. It's not really a trailer because it's just what pops up on the Netflix like home screen if you go to it, but it's similar to that. So we'll start talking about Rory Scovel right after these messages from Harry J. Riley and Rory Scovel.
You are now listening to Stand-Up Snobs.
If my wife died, it would obviously be emotionally shattering. It would also be very difficult because anything that's happened in my home successfully is because my wife basically did it. If my wife died, we would be lost. There'd be a lot of mornings I'd be looking at my kid like, "Hey, I just want you to know that I miss mom too. But come on, where do you go to school? Where is it? Any food allergies I should know about? Or are you strong like me, like Papa? Also, now that mom's gone, I want you to call me Papa. And I want to hear those peas pop. And I want to hear them in front of your friends. I don't think you understand. We are f***ed. We are f***ed. I probably got to put the dog down because I can't handle that right now. I don't even know where the spatulas are because they're not where I would have kept them. They're not where I would have kept them. Pancakes are done. You lost more than your mom, sweetheart. You lost her dog and you lost pancakes.
All right, there's Rory Scovel. This special is called Show Must Go On. Rory, talk a little bit about him. He started comedy in 2003 in Greenville, South Carolina. He was in the Seattle International Comedy Competition in 2006, made the finals. Did not win, though. Ooh, what a loser. Started late night 2010, Comic to Watch 2012, and started his first hour-long stand-up special was 2015. I think he's like 5 now? Something like that. I don't have the exact number. Somewhere in there. Scroll. Yeah, whatever. I don't have it. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah, I guess that one else just says, those are 2 records. 2 records in 2011, 2013 were records. Then the Charleston special, Rory Scovel tries stand-up for the first time. Rory Scovel with Live Without Fear, excuse me. And then Religion, Sex, and a few things in between. And now, Show Must Go On. Basically every 2 years for the last 10. He's been doing a special. So that is Rory Scovel in a nutshell. Also an actor. What do you remember from
It's
acting?
on the Apple TV show. Fuck, I'm forgetting the name.
Is it currently on, or is it a?
It's still it's on. They'll probably do another season. I forget the name.
Okay.
Of it. It's got that. It's about the fitness. Girl. I can't remember.
Come on, get on it. It's is it Grim? Nope. Damn it, I don't have it. Rooster. Life.
Well, he's in Rooster too. That
Yeah.
one's with Steve Carell. That's HBO.
Physical.
Physical. Yeah.
There we go. Physical. There we go. He plays Danny Rubin on Physical.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, I should have done better research before I got in here.
Is that a good show? I haven't watched it. Apple, you said?
Yeah. I think.
Is he good as a comedic actor? I haven't really seen him in.
Yeah,
anything.
he's great. I like his character in Rooster Live. Plays like
Okay.
just a really bad cop.
All right.
Cool.
So that is Rory Scovel, and we'll just move right into talking about this special. About an hour and 10 minutes long, filmed in Seattle at the Neptune Theater. Boys, what'd you think about it? Overall impressions. Let's go.
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was great. So goofy and silly and stuff. I liked it a lot.
Yep, I loved it a lot too. I actually made a list of things I liked and things I didn't
Love
like.
it.
And
Nice.
Look at this guy.
and
He
I
did his homework.
I just had I couldn't write things I didn't like. I have 2 things here.
You have 2 things you didn't like?
Yeah.
Wow. But overall, I mean, obviously, you've loved him forever,
I'm a
right?
big fan. Yeah, he's probably one of my favorites.
And you're on his email list, so you guys are
Yeah,
basically
I'm a
best friends.
diamonter. Yeah, Order of the Diamond.
What's it called again?
Order of the Diamond.
Order of the Diamond.
Dude, it sounds cool.
Does sound cool, dude.
Sounds like you get a robe or something.
Seriously.
you might sell them. I mean, that'd be good merch. If you
Kinda
did a
would
special,
be.
you could
Yeah.
get the-
You support his dad.
I would support his dad. No, I watched the special after he sent. I didn't watch it immediately, but after he sent an email out saying that, hey, listen up. In the special. There's a prettygoodjokes.com. All the transcript of the specials there already. So if it surprise
Oh,
you, don't,
nice.
that's where
That's
it's from.
funny.
It's from the special. Don't be like weird.
Oh, that's awesome. And so just to give the listener a little heads up. So in the special, he says, wouldn't it be crazy if the entirety of this special was just on like prettygoodjokes.com? Like, wouldn't that be crazy? He does a joke about it, and then he says that'd be hilarious. That'd be on there. And so he did. So he stuffed that into that. Meta, dude.
What is prettygoodjokes.com? What is that?
They bought the domain. He explained
Yes.
it. Yeah, they bought the domain just for the special.
Oh,
They
gotcha.
had an idea
Just for the joke.
put the transcript on there.
Committing to the bit.
And he
as
sells
it were.
merch on there too.
What did
that's
you what got you into him first? When did you discover him? Because I know
It's,
you've been a huge fan for a
either
long time.
2011 album or 2013. Is messing up. 2011 or 2013 album. I forget which one. The one with I don't know. My favorite
Okay.
I could look. Do you have it available still?
Yeah, I do. If I can get back to it, give me a second. 2011, you said.
I know the name. I just forget.
Oh, okay. It looks like maybe Live at Third Man Record, Charleston special.
It's 2011 Distortion. Is that what it is?
Oh, Dilation. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's just a record. Got
Yeah.
you. Sorry about that.
Yeah. I listened to
So
it
that's
on
his
Spotify.
original one.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I first started doing comedy, I listened to it a lot, and it's just really fun. It has some of my favorite jokes on there. They're
Nice.
just simple jokes, and there's a lot of things I kind of gravitated towards. I don't know. I don't think I'm emulating, but maybe because I find it funny to kind of like back off jokes in a way that the same kind of thing he does. Where like he doesn't give a shit if like he didn't like that as much. I don't know. He has one joke about like, do you think little people are really good at mini golf?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And he's like, you don't think that joke's funny? Then fuck you.
Yeah.
It's funny little.
That makes sense.
But yeah, that's a great album, really inspiring.
So check that out for sure. Dilation. I don't think I've seen it or heard it, so I probably should check that out.
And then,
Didn't he also do that? He had a special where like he didn't have any material or something like
yeah,
that.
that's Live Without Fear or Live Without Fear, however you want to call it.
Yeah.
No, they did a whole 8 shows in a row actually, of no material, each 2 shows a night.
God.
And he does a documentary.
Blade had the biggest boner watching that.
It's so good. I mean, one of his talents, I wrote it down here. We're gonna get into it later.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely. Yeah.
Is I don't think there's a comic that extends his own ideas better than he does in the moment, like riffing off his own thing. Like he does it here in the ghost bit, where the ghost is like, "Oh," the only ghost in
Yeah,
history
yeah.
that talks like that. Oh, he just
Yeah.
comments as an own thing, and then it becomes its own bit. I think that's pretty clever
Yeah.
because it kind of like the audience already knows you set it up with that joke, so you can just play off that joke you already did, and because like they automatically get it because they already understand what just happened.
Yeah, he just keeps going.
Yeah.
He kind of like he does not stop a bit just because it seems like it's over. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to keep doing that for another 3 minutes and just see what comes of it. Very improv-y in that way.
Yeah.
But obviously backs it up with jokes as well.
You can tell a lot from the special was riffed originally, and you just kept it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has like a polished riff feel.
That's interesting.
I also liked it. The first time I saw it, I was like, yeah. And the second time I saw it, I'm like, it grew on me a little bit more. And then like the third time, I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. And I don't know what it is about that. It maybe just the style of it. I needed to kind of warm up to it because it takes a long time to get places sometimes. It's worth it when we get there, but it does take a little bit of time to get there. But yeah, I like the way he'll mess around with. Very, very rare that he does a joke that is like common joke structure. Like he's all over the map with how he does. He doesn't get into the things traditional ways, right? It's not, premise and topic premise punch. It's not. It's really not like that. He has his own way of getting wherever he gets. A lot of times he'll leave parts out that were normally there, and that makes it funny. Or like you said, he'll go off on some weird tangent and then just keep going on it, and he'll bring other tangents into it, and then you just never know what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm super talented, so I liked it a lot as well. We can go through any of the stuff you want to talk about, the things that you like about it.
On top of my head,
Sounds like you got like 4 pages of it. So
there's a lot of inside baseball on it. You remember that? I mean, he did a bunch like that, like the Mickey Mouse one. Remember that joke at all when when Mickey Mouse is performing? Like, hey, can I do 5 minutes? And everyone's like, sure, Mickey, everyone will love that.
Yeah, we need to get some shine on you, Mickey. Yeah, that's what we needed. Yeah, and that calls back to his backstage joke that he had earlier too. He has there's a backstage everywhere, and then he does a backstage with Mickey, and
and then also up front he starts it because like one of the things with stand up that makes like when you see a good stand up that looks like it's not written, That's kind of like what you got. It's kind of a how do you weigh it, Like if you're trying to trick them into thinking like, oh, this is off. Like I hate canned crowd work. I think that's fucking trash stuff.
Okay.
Whereas like, what do you do? Oh, then they have a thing built into you, and then everybody's like, oh, that was the first time ever they ever said that. You're like, well, he's a hack. But yeah, so what he did up front here was really funny when he like starts the special at like, oh, I have no material, but it's clearly written. All that's written. He was going to say no matter what. I'll just wing it.
I really liked when he said when he was fucking yelling at the audience when they laughed at it, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Oh yeah,
like you're not. I don't need a teammate or whatever the hell he says. Like I'm on my own on this or whatever it is. I thought it was very funny.
Yeah, that's like satirizing the specials where they actually go for the pandering, the claps.
Yeah, for sure.
The opposite. He's like, "Shut the fuck up! We don't need that."
Yeah,
I'm on my own tonight.
While he's saying like super agreeable shit, then everyone's like, "Yeah, we're into that."
I get a lot of. And I'm not saying influential necessarily, but like a lot of similarities between him and David Cross, I think. In terms of the way that they continue to talk about something and make it further and further down the track and like explore the idea all the way through before they're done with it, right? Like he won't, like I say, he's not going to just stop at the Jesus jokes. He'll be, the Jesus joke, and then what's he wearing, and then what's what I mean? It just keeps going further and further. And I know that you like David Cross too, and so that's part of the reason it like triggered for me. I'm like, that's a similarity that they have.
I think they write like in a similar way too, because David Cross he only writes on stage. He doesn't write anything out. So it's kind of. But Scovel he explores on stage in the same way. I'm sure he writes off stage, but so he doesn't seclude himself just to one way. But no, like he's probably the best I've ever seen at just going on whatever he wanted to talk about and then not stopping.
Yeah. So in that Fear special, what was it called again?
Live
Without Fear. And Live Without Fear, it's improv, right? 8 shows in a row. Does he keep jokes that worked out of the first improv shit, or is the whole thing improv all the time?
It's all improv, and he said he doesn't keep anything.
Okay.
And it's all just cut of his favorite stuff he did throughout the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's 8 hours cut into like an hour, maybe less than an hour.
Got you.
But see, he said all of it was good, so it's not like you cut out. You can't put out an 8-hour special. I don't think it's
Gotcha.
nuts.
If anyone would try to do it, it would be him.
So does it ever show like the jokes not working and stuff?
No, not really. But there is stuff he kept that they didn't laugh. Like he made everybody wear capes. Like they're a table, everybody up front. He's like, "Here, you get a cape. You get a cape off the tablecloth," which is funny. Nobody thought it was like hilarious.
Yeah,
but But
it's just odd.
Yeah, he had a few like from that special too. Like he, some of the best advice I've ever seen is on that special was like if you want to expand an idea, like a lot of comics stop short of that idea.
Yep.
Just don't like get insecure. Just keep going and keep talking. Eventually, you'll say something funny because you're funny. You will do it. So like that's why
that's good advice.
That's why I have like Rips and Riffs as a show. I'm trying to help build that muscle of just never stopping.
Rips and riffs. Get
That show's
stoned.
fun.
Keep going.
Yep.
Yeah, so you don't get paranoid about it because you actually like to talk.
And it's fun long
stoned.
form too.
Yeah.
Like because you were letting people do 20 minutes on that show.
Yeah, because like I mean, why not? Because no one's doing material. Just let it riff.
Yeah.
Let it riff, baby.
Let it riff.
All
And then
right.
you don't know how it's going to be. And you're,
Yeah.
dude, people were nervous for that. I
It's
remember
scary. Yeah. There's only one person that didn't do well, only because they kind of didn't explore their ideas. They got insecure, like I'm not getting laughs yet. Well, keep
And then
fucking
quit.
talking about it.
I have an idea that might have been.
Or you'd read a question and then it's, what I learned from that show is it's like easier to just like be honest.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
And that's
I
like
don't
a
know
hard
what's going
thing
on.
to
Yeah.
do because you're trying to answer it the funniest way possible. And then it's like, oh, if I just say what's honest, that is the funny thing.
Yeah. That's also one of his
See-
tips in that special too, is to be honest. It makes it easier.
Yeah. And I think similarly, like improv, that's why I fucking hated improv because it's not, if you try to be funny, you're not funny.
No.
You gotta just do shit.
Right.
You just have to be honest with whatever you're thinking at that moment and figure it out. And I'm just bad at that. So, whatever.
Yeah, improv's
I
fun.
just gotta, work that muscle.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's all
Yeah.
practice, baby. We all know that.
Would you say? So is he like your favorite working comedian? You think?
I think so. I like Gary Goldman too a lot.
Ooh, nice.
But they're different preachers. You know?
Completely.
I mean, Gary is just fully written out, and then he's
Sure.
riffs it up.
All right, that makes sense.
I thought you were a Harlan guy too, right?
I did. I saw Harlan last time. I think he got too big. I don't know. If you want to talk about like the first time I saw him, I watched all 5 of his shows that weekend, and I didn't get tired of it the whole time. I was like, "This is
Nice.
great. This is just the way he like flirts with the crowd. Like you will, and then
yeah.
just the whole." But last time he came, he didn't do any of the "you will" stuff. He just kind of sent it and didn't even do the good jokes from last time, even though he did some of the jokes from last time. Like, do you even care about Spokane, Harlan?
Do you even care about us, Harlan Williams? All right, keep going. What's that? What else you got?
I like. Oh, he did a pointed assault at heavily edited specials throughout this.
Okay.
Because I don't think he edited hard in this. I think this
Okay.
was a one night thing. I think 2 shows, but you can't really tell. But a lot of specials would just like toss everything. You can clearly tell they were all tossed together.
Yeah, they're cut
And
up pretty hard.
It's a way to make it so you can have the best special, but at
Yeah.
the same time, you're like, that's not nearly as cool though.
So what specifically are you referring to when you say he made a pointed?
He does it early on, and also he mentions like, oh, we're gonna cut that out, and he didn't cut that out.
Oh, okay.
He didn't cut that out at all. He just kept it, and that's also really fun. You're like, you didn't do that. This is cool.
I've heard that move before. I always think it's funny. Like, yeah, we're gonna cut that. Actually, we did that a few times in the podcast. It's kind of fun to do in the podcast. Like, yeah, we're definitely not keeping any of this. That's cool.
We're dumping it and then we wouldn't
We're
dump
dumping it. Yeah. Old dirty Nate Bargatze over here with his Nate Bargatze face. No, not really, but like sorta. like
Now that you say that, I
Like,
totally
yeah.
see it. Yeah.
like a sloppy Nate Bargatze, who goes to Trump rallies. They both go, right? What are we doing? What am I talking
Now he
about?
goes to the
And
fights.
you mentioned the Clapter thing he shut down, which I thought was great. That's kind of was on my short list of things up front.
Oh yeah.
In the
He seems to be real anti-pandering, which I do enjoy quite a bit.
but it's kind of at the same time. So
Mm-hmm.
like when when people make fun of Christian conservatives for being hypocrites, it kind of seems hacky. But at the same time, like they deserve it. So like, where do you draw the line? Like where?
Yeah.
Because they need it. They need to be told it, I guess, because they're not getting the message. Sure.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah. He does it in a way that I think actually he says Christian Republicans, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's pretty careful about saying Christian Republicans, right? I don't quite know why he's so specific about that, but I thought it was an interesting choice of words instead of like you say conservative Christians when you said it, but he said Christian Republicans, and I don't think he does that shit on accident. So I wonder if it's just the mixture of the ideology and the political together that he really wants to highlight, or is just the way he likes to say it.
I do think it's fair to separate conservatives from Republicans because there are actual conservatives, then there's Republicans
Sure.
who just watch Fox News and like, this is
Okay.
what I like. It's kind of what I do with like liberals versus Democrats, I guess, because they're
Okay.
different people too. There's
Sure.
Yeah. Christian liberals love them.
very progressive.
I don't.
They really put out.
They put out. All right. Well, that's good. Yeah, that brings me to I have 2 nitpicks in this whole special. One of them is sometimes I feel like he comes off a little bit preachy. It was okay, but like sometimes I'm like, all right, I get it. Like I get it. You're super smart and everybody else is dumb. Like it was a little bit of that, but it's always entertaining. So I'm like, that's why it's a nitpick, and I'm not actually mad about it.
Yeah. He does do it.
But
with
there's
like
a little bit of that. We're
does
just
it-
kind of looking down his nose at people a little bit.
Yeah, but he does it in such a silly way too, where it's like, how serious
really
is this guy?
Yeah.
Is he like, you know what I'm saying?
I do, but I think that's so.
I think it's
You're right,
caveat.
but I also think that's what he's trying. It's supposed to look like, oh, I'm just like fucking around. Like that's the problem I have with the David Cross special when we watched it. Again, good special. We had a really good time listening to it, but it's like I'm just fucking around with people by like looking down my nose at them. But it's like, nah, but you're kind of serious. You know what I mean? There's some truth to to how you feel about that.
And David Cross comes off like it's got truth to it.
Way more,
Like, yeah.
way more than
There's a lot more
he does,
vitriol
for
with
sure.
David for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it's just a small thing. But every once in a while, I'm like, all right, you can get off your horse.
I mean, I'm sure Rory means it.
Sure.
But it's
can still be really funny
It's very
doing it.
short too. It's not like
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah,
Is
I agree.
Like it's a very short punch at them, like
Yeah.
the flag bit. Oh, what flag did you put on? Like, what an artist or whatever the bit is. Yeah, it's really that's out of nowhere.
So yeah, that was the one thing. What else you guys want to talk? Or what other?
I like that he carried around the mic stand like the whole time.
yeah,
I thought that
yeah,
was a
yeah.
cool.
You're
ass
big. You're
move.
big. Mike Stand carrying guy.
Yeah, dude. I like that.
I think
don't
when he goes
do that
away
at
from
all.
the mic when he's doing stuff too, when he does some act outs and it's like
Yeah.
the audio isn't important, but you can still kind of hear it.
Yeah.
And that was the with the Jesus.
Yeah, like the
playbill
guy
thing.
who claps while he. Yeah. Whoever's directing the Jesus show, whatever that is, that's a weird. Yeah.
That was a really fun bit.
Yeah.
I like that bit a lot, especially the hurt hat.
Yeah, the hurt hat. No, I made it for the water walker. That was funny too.
My mom spent all day on this.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the Italian accent, he got the accents he gives. I mean, he's definitely going to come back to it. You know he would. But yeah. You know what? Let's do our favorite clips, and then we'll run back anything else we want to talk about before we keep going. You want to do favorite clips? You want to do Fashionisto? It's up to you.
What's your favorite clips?
All right, favorite clips. We have 3 of them. We're actually basically doing the entire special now. We'll start with Colton's. Colton, do you remember your clip?
Yeah. It's about his wife dying.
Yep. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go.
I know my family would be sad if I died, but I could also see them on like day 2 in the living room, you know, on the couch, catching each other's eyes. One of them's just like, whew, to be able to breathe again. To not have a grown man running around like, look at me. Is this funny? Is it funny if he does come on my face? Is it funny if in the end he did end up doing that? My wife would remarry. She's never gonna laugh again, but she would get remarried. I'm a professional comedian. Who the fuck is my wife getting with after me? Some dude named Todd. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Todd funny? Is Todd professionally funny? Oh, what's that? Todd makes his friends laugh? Oh, wow. Wow, sounds like a real challenge. Wow, his friends, you don't say.
Okay. I like that joke. It kind of talks the behind the curtain thing that you were talking about. Where he's talking about, being at home. Like, is it funny if he does come on my face? Like,
The callback to the other one.
yeah. And then also just being like, that's how he's like at home. Like, you totally get that vibe from it. I also like the whole like making fun of people that think they're funny because they make their friends laugh.
Yeah.
Like, I love that idea because that's true. It's like,
There's so many people that don't do stand up that think they're hilarious, and then they go and try stand up like, oh shit. Oh,
that's one of the reasons they try stand up is because
Yeah.
they're like, I make my friends laugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a good reason to start doing
It is,
stand-up.
yeah.
But also,
Too much confidence sometimes. So
yeah, the level of like, oh, I'm going to crush because I'm super funny at a keg party, like sitting around the keg talking about my dick. People really like it. Now I'm going to go in front of strangers and tell dick jokes and probably not going to work.
Yeah.
That
Also,
entire
like,
joke,
what does that
yeah.
mean? Like you made your friends laugh like 2 times in one night?
Oh,
like,
yeah, and that's what he, when he says like, oh, you made your friends laugh, and obviously you don't see it, but he makes like a jerk off motion, which is very funny. Oh, you did? You made your friends laugh? How hard? It must have been a challenge. Like, yeah. Oh, there are the people who want to laugh at your shit too, right? They already like you.
yeah,
right. Exactly.
We're not strangers who fucking hate you.
yeah, exactly. That's another
But yeah, the whole that entire first part of that joke is a callback, obviously, to an earlier point where he does a full joke about like coming on somebody. Is that your
yeah.
joke?
That's my clip. Yeah.
Oh shit, we should just do that one.
It's all right. Here, let me finish. I want to talk
go
more
ahead,
about
sorry.
this.
Go ahead.
I like where he goes with this bit. It's really cool. Like he's shitting all over Todd, and later
Fucking
on,
Todd.
Todd's a doctor later, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
very
A
funny.
neurologist.
a neurologist,
Yeah.
like a top tier doctor. And so he does a whole I'm gonna ghost him up with my dick near his hand, so he's like eating my dick, and then like it's so childish, but you're like that's pretty funny. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's when he drops. Oh, just go back to your neurology practice, right? So that's when you get like a higher level of what Todd does too. Like, oh, he's actually a professor. Actually, he's pretty desirable and probably better than you, Rory.
his wife upgraded.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, and it's funny because he's like shitting on Todd or
Yeah,
make your
for sure.
friends laugh or whatever. But then there's this weird like defamation kind of angle or not defamation. No, what am I saying? Shitting on himself.
Oh yeah, self deprecation.
Deprecation. Jeez.
Yeah.
And also,
Defecation.
There's a defecation angle.
and also Todd and his wife 69 later in the bit, which is like,
Yeah.
really upset with. He's like, oh, he didn't like it when we did it.
I guess the
It hurt
parts
my-"
didn't work right.
Yeah. I guess the parts fit better with
Yeah.
That was probably that whole piece of
I thought it was too long. I liked it a lot too. I was like, yeah, I didn't want to do the whole thing because every time I
Yeah,
wrote
it
down,
is long. Yeah,
it's
like
long.
we could have done like a 20-minute bit. All right, let's do yours then, because this is the joke that he references about the facial. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about it before we play it, Blade?
No,
Did I already say too much?
he did. Rory did just a second ago. But
Fucking Rory.
he did the punchline.
Before this tour started, my wife got me a gift. She got me a facial, and you can go ahead and put your little dipshit, fucking immature jokes away. It was actually really nice. I enjoyed it. I don't ever do stuff like that. Got to go to a spa. Everybody's talking in hushed tones. They take you down a very normal hallway that's got more water sound effects than you can even imagine. They take you into a little room. They're like, just set your shoes right over there. Lay down on this table right here. Really drop your shoulders. Really drop your shoulders. Really relax. Really breathe from right here. We got the incense going. We got the scented candles. Got the nice spa music going. Then a guy walks in and comes on your face. Is that a good joke? Is that like...
I like that joke a lot.
All right, go ahead. Talk about it.
I mean, it's a classic, just a joke, misdirect in the end. But I like how he introduces it like it's not going to be that.
Yes.
And so the audience is like, it's not going to be that. So it's even more surprise for them when they're like, oh, it is that. It is that.
Yes.
put your childish jokes away.
So, yeah, what's great about that is that really has to do with how comics do comedy, or like shitty comics do comedy, right? Mm-hmm. That's an open mic joke that you're like, yes, everyone knows where that's going, right? We all know where it's going, and so he's going, it's not going there, which is the only way that you convince somebody it's not going there, and then it ends up going there, which is just like, it's kind of like the commentary you talk about with, he's shitting on bad comedy or bad specials or bad, crowd work or whatever. It's another one of those. Also at the end there, I didn't realize that. Now those back-to-back bits that he goes, is that a good joke? At the end of that, and then in yours, he's like, oh, he basically is like playing the other part of that exact conversation. Like it's very specific.
Would it be funny? Would
Exactly.
it be funny if he
if
came
he
on my
doesn't
face?
do that last little line where he's like, is that funny? Then the callback isn't as good. It's still good, but it's like perfectly puzzle pieces together when you play those two clips together.
Yeah, I didn't catch that either.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the spacing of the callback, by the way, is like 17 or 18 minutes. And his other callback
Nice.
for a different joke is also like 17, 18 minutes. They're a big one.
He's an 18-minute callback.
There's a space for callbacks. If you do them too close, they don't work. If you do them too long, people forget. Then you have this, like, a nice little window you can kind of probably hammer out.
Yeah, do you think it's the same all the time, or do you think it depends on the joke?
It might depend on how good the joke is. If it's a closer, I mean, people. I mean, if it's a great joke, I mean, you can probably do your beginning callback to your first joke at the very end. But no, it's very. There's always people try callbacks too soon, too much. Like within 4 minutes, you're like, no, do 5 more jokes.
Yeah, I think if it's not a major callback, if it's just like a little mini one, then you put it closer together. If you're really like calling back to something that you haven't talked about, I mean, obviously it'd have to be further away, like you're saying. And those ones are really effective if they're done properly. But the longer you wait for a callback, the more it can seem forced too, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Well, and the sooner with callbacks, it could seem forced also.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, you had the Elon Musk one
sure.
earlier, where he's throwing things. That's not how you throw,
Yeah.
And then later on, he does a throwaway. Like, it's like a little throwaway callback. And he's just like, this is the only place I can do it.
Yeah.
This is the only joke I can do this in. But no, one thing I loved about that bit, too, is that he also, the part of the misdirect, he throws in what I call faux punchlines, which are not real punchlines. Like when he's describing the place, leading up to it. It's not what I would call like a real faux punchline, where you're like, it's a trick, where like, this is the actual joke, right? Whereas the range punchline's to be the end. But he has little laugh lines throughout, which are kind of slowly disarming people from, I don't know, it's releasing tension and also making them think differently. Like, he's making them imagine walking down the hallway.
When you say faux punchline, are you saying that it's intended to trick the audience into thinking that is the punchline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, yeah.
All right. On this particular thing, it seems to me more like he's just adding layers to the description with little mini like punchlines in there, but I wouldn't call it necessarily that you think that's the end of the joke. Jesus, I have the burps again today. But it does add that. It's the more distance you put in between the first part where he already told you it's not going to be what it is. So now you've disarmed him. I think that's what you said, right? And the more you do that, the longer you can go, the more tension you build to bring it back. Is that fair? Is that okay?
And there's a lot of extra detail in it too. I liked because like if you ever had like a massage or something, it's exactly one of those places. So it makes people remember that, and I think makes them forget that this is going to be a big joke.
It's a big joke. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad you guys picked those jokes together too. Now having that.
Well, and when you add that detail, the detail of describing the place, you're taking people farther and farther away from thinking it's going to be a come on my face joke.
Yeah.
So
it's more grounded, done. Yeah.
I agree.
Did you have one?
I did have one. We're just going to play the rest of the special. No. I forgot what mine's about. I'm going to be honest with you, but it says immigration on it. Oh, I remember what it's about now.
I like that bit.
This is a good bit.
No, I don't want to talk about immigration tonight. You guys already talk about it every single day. You have to. You have to talk about it. I will say I do understand people's fear of immigration. I understand people's fear of immigrants immigrating, because when we did it, we fucking killed everybody. Like, that's for sure in the back of some people's minds. You see an immigrant, you're like, hey, you gonna be chill or you gonna do what we did? Some people are like, that's not what happened with the Native Americans. They had Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah, bet they did. Oh, did they have Thanksgiving? Oh, yeah. I bet they had rolls and mashed potatoes. And somebody was like, if you dip the roll in the mashed potato, it's like a third thing. I hope that's what AI says about us. I hope little kid AI is talking to big AI, like, what happened to all the humans? I don't know, we had dinner and then they were all gone. They were sure to give us all of their water right before they left.
Oh, I like that joke. First of all, it's probably the closest he gets to like a normal joke. Like the setup is pretty standard. The throwing in the water joke at the end was fucking awesome. I love that at the very end of it. That's the only reason I kept that entire last part.
Topical.
And just like the direct analogy between stealing someone's land. Yeah, I'm sure they gave it all. Yeah, they gave it all to you, and taking all their water. If the AI people would do it to us, the AI
Data
people,
centers,
whatever it is. And just it's just it's classic, but it's really well done and very interesting, like deep thought. Not like crazy, like you couldn't think of it, but like getting it all to fit together really makes a lot of sense. And I love his change in voices when he does the joke. Like, that's what we fucking did. Like it's just a very... it's not sarcastic. It's sardonic, maybe. It's just really like, it's kind of like, we're fucking idiots. Like, what we did. So anyway, I just really like the joke. It kind of stands on its own. It's not as in-depth as I think your guys' selections were, but that's because I'm a simple-minded person.
It's a good joke. One thing I loved about that joke was the setup where he mentions immigration, people immigrating, or whatever, however he described it a second time. I think that was so really intentional, because if he just said immigration, people might not have got where he was going to say right after that. But since you explained exactly what that's what means.
You talk about it every day. You have to.
Like a good setup is important for the punchline to work correctly.
Absolutely.
So when you re-emphasize the topic and by saying it a different way, it really just helps whoever's straggling behind.
Yeah, immigration or coming to this country or whatever. Like however many ways you can describe it differently. Like if you have a joke that's like a term of art that you start it with, if people don't know the term of art, then they're already out of the joke. So you want to be able to bring as many people into it as you can, right? If they don't know the meaning to... It's like if you do a joke about a movie and someone hasn't seen the movie and you don't explain anything about the movie, then they're just not going to get it unless you give them some context. You have to give them some. You don't want to describe the whole plot, right? But you need to give them enough chunks of information so that the joke actually makes sense, or else you're alienating whatever percentage of the audience, right?
I have a joke about cunnilingus. If I just say cunnilingus, people are confused. So I have to say eat and snatch right after that. I can't just say cunnilingus. It's wild.
That's wild to me that people don't know what that would be.
It's crazy.
You're at a comedy club and you don't know about eating pussy. Come on.
No, they know that. They just don't know.
Come out to the comedy club more.
Big words. You got to go out. Improve your lexicon about. What about analingus? Like, yeah, that too. You should probably know that too.
Also, the act out for that first like little punchline that he does. Are you gonna be chill?
Or you guys gonna be like, you're gonna do what we did.
Yeah, that again emphasizes the premise again of the
the contrast. Yeah.
So even if you didn't get it with what he was saying, you get it with the act out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have anything else on that. I don't know if we should do. I think we should do Fashionisto, maybe, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
So every week, we all know that Colton Drake is a fashion icon, and so Colton Drake's going to tell us what old Rory Scovel looks like. How many Prince Alberts is Rory Scovel going to get on this week's Fashionisto?
Fashionisto, Rory Scovel. Okay. What he is wearing. All right, he is wearing a denim jacket. Nice. Haven't seen those in a minute. He also has on some little rave bracelets. Little beaded bracelets, different colors. They're rave bracelets. He's wearing a white t-shirt. Okay, he's got a wedding ring on. We like accessories here. He's also wearing black jeans and a pair of what looks like Nike shoes. Did that look like Nikes?
It's Nike.
Yeah. Okay, they're white and they got a little bit of green on them. They're gray and they have black on them. They're gray with the black swoosh. Sorry, Jay usually gets the colors wrong.
Yeah, no shit. I always get the colors wrong.
And then his hair is a little bit gray, so like the shoes match his hair. I respect that. He has a little bit of a beard. I like this. I like this look. It's plain, it's basic, but he's wearing a collar. But he's also not wearing a collar because the shirt is just a t-shirt. I'm gonna give Rory Scovel. I'm gonna give him a 7.2 Prince Albs. 7.2 Prince Alberts for Rory Scovel.
All right, 7.2 Prince Alberts for Rory Scovel. What do you think, Blade? Do you like what he's wearing?
I like it.
Change it up.
Let me add another layer to this.
Love it.
The color grading for the video. Since I like to color grade, so
talking about the video production.
Yeah. That
great.
orange light in the back and the glow. I like how it's low and not high. A lot of specials they make a mistake. They put that glow higher. When you do skin tones, you really boost the orange, and so his orange is right there on his face. You wouldn't be able to do that if that was right behind him. It would interfere with how his face looks.
Okay, so because they put there's a light around basically where his feet are behind him.
Yeah, that's
right?
the only way orange
It's
works.
like a little
yeah.
orange strip, essentially, right?
And
you like that they put it low because they put it high. What happens if they put it high?
Well, the more you adjust the orange, the more it makes the face orange too.
Okay.
So that's why he looks so tan here, is because they did that.
Some overhead lights.
And really, it lets you glow the orange down low, and also in the corners he has that too. So everything kind of has a light little like glow behind him, and it works for his skin too, since they're doing kind of looks like cold blues. So his denim jacket works well because in the shadows it's more like when you do that you boost the darks of the blue, so you kind of see
lighting guy over here.
You see his jacket better, but also he has blue eyes, so you get to see his blue eyes better. And so I don't know, it's just pretty. It's like a good outfit for a special.
All right, see, there you go, man.
Nice, dude. I like the color grade.
Boom, dude. We got a tag team. We got lighting guy. We got clothes guy. All over it. Love it.
That's a good point.
I will add nothing. I think he looked fine, and I have nothing else to say. It's great.
At the Tacoma 6 and Proctor location, is their orange lights go up or do they stay with the ground?
They have a frame. It's like
they
door
go
frame
up,
style.
right?
And it's bad.
It's door frame
bad.
style.
It's bad.
Ooh, talking shit.
I mean, if they listen to this, I hope they do, because orange is bad. Do blue or green, anything besides orange, because you already have the brick to deal with. Why are you making it so you can't do reds or oranges without boosting up the background while you're trying to do the face? It just ruins the whole process.
I'm guessing they don't listen, but
They won't, yeah. But they have a professional film
to
guy.
the podcast.
Oh, maybe Renee listens. Hopefully.
Probably. You mean Ruth?
But no, I mean, they have a professional video guy there. The specials. You'd think he would have said something about that, unless he's oblivious to it. But
where did you get all this lighting information from?
Just from years of doing it.
Gotcha.
Years of doing it.
Yeah.
Doing it. Right on. So that's 7 point. You say 7.2?
7.2 is what I said.
7.2 Prince Alberts for
I'd go 8.
Rory Scovel. Okay, 8 Prince Blades. I don't know what Blade gives out.
8 cuts.
Whatever you'd like. 8 circumcisions? I don't know what we're doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have one of those.
Sure. Hey. All right. So good. That's a good score. It's a pretty good score for Rory Scovel.
Also,
Keep talking about whatever else you want to talk about.
I like the what was it? Since we're on camera stuff still, I like the shot from the back. They do it more towards the end, but where it shows the silhouette of him and the spotlight coming at him.
Oh yeah.
That angle is really nice. It's just like, I don't know. I think it's like
It's
perfect.
a fun one to like highlight. That one.
That one
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
It's a fun one to obviously you
That
wouldn't
is
want
a cool
a ton of action there, but like to really change up. I mean, when you have a bunch of cameras, you're able to do that, right? That's nice. When you have like 10 cameras, or maybe he's got 6.
How many cameras do you think they got in this thing?
Ooh.
I can try to count.
Nah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7.
All right.
I don't know where the 7th one would be, but I would say 6.
There's one in his butt.
You think, is that about normal for specials?
Probably, yeah.
That
They've been
seems right.
recorded with less. Some only have 4, which is good.
Yeah.
But I found when I'm cutting, I don't like only having 2 because you only have 2 look. And
Yeah,
so you're always
for
just
sure.
looking at their face. It'd be nice to
Yeah.
show like their side for a bit.
Yeah.
Or accentuate an act out, which is going more out towards the audience. But
Yeah. Are you? What else is in your book of observations?
I really like the RFK impression because it's not really a good RFK impression.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I loved how bad it was. Well, I think it's a good one if you leave out all the raspiness, because what he does when he changes, like he stops talking. Oh, like he'll just
changes
make
his
these
voice, yeah.
noises.
Yeah, he does make weird noises.
outside of the main one everybody makes fun of, which I thought was just great. And his eyes are too far back. That was such a fun detail to end that on.
What a weird observation.
And he does that impression a lot, kind of. Like the voice for
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
it kind of goes on for a minute.
All right. What else you got?
The Eddie Bauer thing. Let me see what I wrote.
Oh, the Eddie Bauer joke's very funny.
Oh, about the Ford?
Oh,
Yeah, how Ford lets him have an Eddie Bauer edition, but Eddie Bauer doesn't have like Ford clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
Good.
that was funny. But I liked the he did a thing that we can all probably relate with, how like you say something. And like this, the good example is he says, if you don't know what Eddie Bauer is, it's clothes for hunters that don't sweat. And he
Right.
says, I'm not exactly sure why that works, but enough people laugh at it. Then it's like,
Oh, yeah.
keep going.
Yeah, he's like, I don't even know what that. Yeah.
I've had so many jokes that are like that, where I'm like, well, I guess we're just doing this. We're just gonna keep saying this.
I remember Daniel Tosh had a bit that he would do where he chastised the audience for laughing at it because it didn't make sense. It was but I think butt sex is a lot like eating or broccoli. Like if you're forced to have it as a kid, you don't want it as an adult or something like that.
That's funny.
And he goes, "Oh," and they're both green. And then people go, "Oh," and he goes, "That doesn't even make sense. Why are you laughing at that?" Like, I always think that's an interesting. Anytime you can get away with like shitting on the audience and not being like, and being like rightfully so shitting on the audience, I'm all for it. 'Cause there's so many times that comics shit on the audience when it's not the audience's fault. Then when it is their fault, I do like it when they get theirs a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fun to set them up to shit on them.
Yeah.
too.
I mean, at the show at Dan's on Simo, the set, the guys were really happy when I said concentration camps for some reason. Remember that? I don't know if you're,
Yeah.
but they're like, "Whoa, like what the fuck was that?"
Why are you so happy about the concentration camps? That's a weird applause break for concentration camp. Anything else?
I did like him making fun of the American flag thing we mentioned earlier.
Okay.
And he's just like, obviously, I'm joking. Kind of like bringing it back from making fun of them. Then he brings it back. Your art's incredible.
Your art's incredible.
Yeah, like, kind of like, it clearly he means to make fun of him.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The Elon jab was pretty funny, I thought. Basically,
Him being autistic and running the country, or the other one?
him like he cares about us, or whatever. Like, but not enough to build half a hospital.
I thought half a
They're like,
hospital,
all right, that's.
Is that referencing a specific thing,
It just,
or is it just in general?
it's
just in general the lack of health spending, not or the lack of like altruism.
Yeah, I mean, it has a crossover, I think, with the government shit he did with Doge, but at the same time, I think he has $1 trillion. He could probably help build some hospitals when they need them.
Yeah.
But the specific of, I guess what I was asking, like, is the specific of half a hospital? He didn't build like half a hospital and give up.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was just wondering because I'm like, that's kind of a very specific thing, like half of a hospital. So yeah. But it's just funnier that way. I get that, but I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't know if that was actually referencing something.
He threw his heart out to us twice.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a heart again.
Well, I did. I also liked that bit about his family, about wanting to die before them.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
yeah, I
overall,
love
I was
that.
like, that was a nice little. Like, there's so many bad reasons for that.
Yeah, for sure.
They're probably gonna kill us all anyways.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to see that.
I don't want to see that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you? All right. Anybody? Anything else that you didn't like? Anything that you didn't like? That's what I should say. Anything you didn't like? We've talked a lot about.
Oh, we're gonna come back to things we liked.
Sure. Just go to one. Just blow out the lines. More stuff that you like.
All
That's
right.
fine.
How about I do the I have one left, I guess. And then we just didn't like, and then we'll talk about the end. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's
I don't
fine.
mean to take over your podcast.
No,
but I think-
that's
I
totally
think
fine.
It makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely. I mean, that is what I was going to bring up for what I didn't like.
okay.
So go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay. I like when he the argument he has with his wife about what would happen if she died. Well, I was just sleep with a lot of women. That whole bit was so funny to me. And he mentioned like
Because she wasn't on board, basically.
do
yeah.
all the things she would never do.
Yeah.
How else
Because
am
she
I
knew
gonna
what she liked.
remember?
And then, yeah.
Exactly. And he said that twice in two different ways,
Yeah.
which I thought was really, really clever.
What she would.
Some people don't like that bit. I know a family
I
that's
know a
not
family
behind it.
that's not on board. Yeah. Yeah. There's just a lot. There's a lot of good shit in here, and yeah. So there you go. Now,
Didn't
do
like
you have
it?
anything else? Something that you like that you want to bring up that we haven't talked
No,
about?
no.
Okay. How about let's talk about stuff we didn't like, and then we'll talk about the end. And I'll just say right now that was what I was going to bring up that I didn't love.
The end?
Yeah, the extended merch pitch. But yeah, anybody else want to talk about anything
There was
before we
one.
get to
There's
that?
one little
before the
thing,
end,
and we
yeah.
kind of mentioned. We kind of talked about it.
Hmm?
The RFK voice.
Oh,
I think he does it just a little bit too long for me. I'm like,
Okay.
Can we wrap it up? I don't like.
can
this.
we wrap it up?
I can see that.
All right. Well, that brings
I
us
did-
to
I-
the end.
I didn't like his David Blaine joke.
The
yeah.
walking on water, and then
Yeah,
we
it
kept
was
him
just
alive for
That didn't even like deserve to be in there. It wasn't very funny. So sorry to criticize you, Roy, but that was not.
I mean,
could have cut that one.
we might have to cut that out of the pod.
But also, I do want to mention this:
Yeah.
the Stephen Hawking thing. His joke about Stephen
Oh,
Hawking.
how
he
we were all like,
deserved-
yeah,
Well, he deserves it.
we'll let him. You know.
That felt familiar. Is the thing. So like sometimes
interesting.
Sometimes people say things like either I've heard someone say that exact premise
Yeah.
thing, or I said that, and like I don't know.
Yeah, I could definitely see. I feel like Stephen Hawking. I've seen his Island. People talk about that a lot. So
it's like Stephen Hawking.
I would not be surprised.
It's one of my short things of hack is Stephen Hawking, basically, because like almost anything's been done about him at this.
Short things of
especially
hack.
voice.
Yeah. And then now him with the Epstein thing is definitely overdone.
Let's talk about the ending. The ending. He does what? A 15-minute merch pitch.
Is it that long?
It's very long.
It does feel long.
10 at least. I think it's 10.
Okay.
10-minute merch pitch. There's a joke in it. Obviously, there's a pretty heavy joke in it. He's talking about his dad. He goes in. He starts to kind of like get emotional, and he brings back maybe 2 times that he needs to sell shit, and then it helps his dad out. Mm-hmm. I like the idea of it. It was way too long for me, and I thought it's in stark contrast to the jerk off joke where you're not totally sure it's coming back. There's not a point during the entire setup of that I'm not like, well, he's definitely coming. This is closer. He's definitely coming back to make a joke about this. So to me, because I already knew that, it was too much setup. Even though there was some impressive parts about it. I mean, the emotion really looks and feels real, and it probably is real, honestly. He's probably able to tap into that. I just thought it was too long. I like the idea. I like the bit. I just thought it was like probably 3 or 4 minutes too long.
It really sounded like he was trying to be choked up, too. Or like if he was choked up. I don't know. That's always weird to me, though, when people fake cry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real cry, but you also think, like, dude, if you do this every night,
Yeah.
it can't be that real.
Yeah, you always look behind the curtain on that one. I've noticed that. Yeah, we've done other people who like somebody gets emotional, like Bert Kreischer, or and you can get emotional every night, but also like you're kind of a pussy if you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no one respects you.
Get over it.
I'm sure there's I'm sure there's like an acting trick to it that he's tapping into. I'm sure it's real. His feelings.
Yeah, it's probably real emotion.
And that's kind of the theme.
Think about sad stuff. That's the trick.
Probably his dad in this situation. But no, because the special starts.
They were trying to get to those blueberries. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no idea.
Team America, World Police.
I have seen it.
Where he talks about that's how he gets into character. Because his brother got killed by the gorillas with the blueberries. Anyway, I thought that was a little bit too out there.
It's been a long time for this.
For sure.
But no, also that's the theme of the special too is the dad thing. So the whole beginning before this is videos of his father and him.
Yeah.
And which I've never had videos of my family, but all right.
Everybody feels sad for Blade.
They came from a rich family.
I would respect it if you were crying right now.
Nah.
But no, I liked the raw emotion. It was a nice change. What I liked about that though is people were still laughing like a minute or two into doing that little thing, like until they were like, "Oh shit, he's being serious," or it felt like he was being serious. It was just little cackles coming from everywhere, so they slowly died down.
Oh yeah, I do love that. Yeah. Anytime somebody's like trying to pull off the "no, I'm being serious" thing, and there's somebody who's like already knows, but they're like, "Rah!" And then everybody's like, "What?"
Yeah.
I'm like, no, they get it. You don't, motherfucker.
Exactly. they get it to the point where like he's gonna end with something. Like I thought, I was like, he's gonna end with something funny. He's not gonna just end his special like this.
Yeah.
And
I love my dad, but
so like those people, they probably saw, but he does it for so long. I think it's just to make it so people do not
question.
Yeah. So they're like, this is all serious now. You're not ready to laugh yet.
This is his third special after his dad died, though. That's why I'm like,
yeah.
Like, that was the other thing. When he said 2020, or what, 2020, right? I'm like, it's been 6 years. There's no way he hasn't already talked about this on his special. You know what I mean? So anyway, it doesn't matter.
But the way he ended it, my dad's last words, I hope you move with a lot of merch.
Yeah.
It was funny, but it could have been funnier.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, when he said it, I was like, I laughed, but I was like, I leaned over to Brittany, and I was like, that could have been so much funnier.
I bet it worked.
Yeah.
Like, how much extra merch do you think he probably sold from
But
that?
see, what if it would probably be funnier if
the
he
story
didn't
makes the
sell
story
merch.
better.
What if he wasn't selling
And
any
then
merch?
Just left,
Yeah, that'd be
buy the merch?
hilarious. Yeah.
Where's the merch? It's like, oh, you have to buy it online, actually. $75 a shirt. All right, that'll close it out on that. Oh, we'll just go through our categories real quick. Is this in your... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. His final words of the special is a quote from his father again.
Which is what?
How we doing with the merch? So it's kind of another... Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. That's how you end the special.
Yeah. Anything else played before we...
About the special?
Well, yeah. Before we go on our real quick category. I mean, I know you're running the.
No, I think I got through everything on my little booklet here.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, we'll do these rapid fire.
Oh wait, sorry. He does say at one point, I'm really no different from church after all. Well, I thought it was just so funny.
Which was
because he's pandering for money at the end.
Yeah,
there.
he was talking about
and getting really emotional. So really like there's some crossover there a lot. I liked a lot. Very self-aware right there.
Yeah, I agree. All right, top 5. Colton, is it in your top 5 for
Yeah,
this
it's
year?
in my top 5. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it's probably in my top 5, but again, I haven't done my list in a while. It's pretty close though. It's very good. Obviously, you haven't been doing all the specials we've done, but is it your favorite special you've seen this year?
I think so.
You think so? What's up there? What else is up there?
Well, it sucks because I watch specials. I don't finish all of them.
Huh?
I like Louis, but again, it's not like his best special. So it's like, yeah.
Okay. So you'll watch the special for half an hour and then like bail on it and then come back to it, or
if I want to.
okay.
Yeah. There's somebody I had to turn. I forget who it was. Last year I had to turn it on like 5 times.
And you couldn't get through
I
it.
was like, this fucking sucks.
It was bad, or it just
It
wasn't.
was just bad.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
not good.
Was it Tony Hinchcliffe?
No. I
Did you watch that one?
I skipped
Ooh.
it.
If you want to hear an episode where we actually trash somebody, that would be the one.
Can't stand that guy.
Yeah. Well, his special is really good, so you should check it out.
His first special was called One Shot because it was all on one camera.
Oh, nice.
And now it's not available anywhere.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah. All right. So that's top. We do top 5. Better name for the special. He actually does say this one. He says show must go on when he's talking about the Jesus part, the backstage, like whatever, like the production value of all that stuff. Do you like the name of the special, or you think it would go with something?
I do like the name of the special. I feel like it fits too with the whole ending with his dad stuff. How he's still trying to push merch. I kind of think it's kind of all like wrapped into that.
Yeah. I think there's a better name out there, but I don't know what it is personally.
I like to maybe think about the show must go on is a reference to that religious one, and also since this is a lot like church, like you said, something related to church would have been the step backwards. I like the show must go on. It's a step over what you think it would be.
Okay.
Yeah, because the last one was called Religion, Sex, and
But
Which I thought was better.
if they were going to call it this, I wish
special?
it were, and I don't know why this bothers me, but I really do think it should have been The Show Must Go On. It bothers me that this show must go on. It doesn't have a D. I want the D on there. I think it makes sense. But there are also a million things called The Show Must Go On, so maybe that's the way to get it different.
with 2 E's though.
The Show Must. Oh,
that would work. Yeah.
big time. I hate it. But all right, good hang. You think it'd be fun to hang out with?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I think it'd be interesting. I think it'd be fun. And then what would you emulate about Rory Scovel? What do you take from him and put in your act?
The constant voice changes. A lot of different voices for different things, different people. I like that a lot. I think that's probably what I'd emulate.
Okay. Blade, what do you look at when you watch him and you go, I'm going to do that?
I
more?
really like when he basically, like I said earlier, like he takes an idea he had and then he builds on it. Hypothetically, I think he does it best when he takes a hypothetical and makes it into a whole bit right after he got done. Like just riffs it. Like, wouldn't that be weird? And because he already mentioned did the whole joke about that world, and now he's like talking about the world now
and making an
real.
absurdity and then making it real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
I like
something.
That.
That's a skill I would like.
Creating the real world that exists because of the absurdity he just made in the hypothetical.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think I talked about earlier the way he plays around with structure, and none of his jokes start the same way. Like all of them start in different directions, and you never really know where they're going to go first and where they're going to end up. I think that makes it very easy, or you don't get tired of listening to him because it's not, you can't find a formula. There is no formula because he's all over the map. He does it all different ways. So that's what I'm going to try to do a little bit more of. All right, that will close the book on old Rory Scovel. Check him out. Before we go, we're not going to do the topic that I talked about because we're already kind of running long on time. But I did want to mention quickly listener mail. Yeah. Listener mail. We got one from MJ and Tim, and they asked us when we were going to review the Rory Scovel special. So, MJ and Tim, we're doing it now. That means you didn't listen to the last episode. Now I'm going to punch you in the dick. Both of you. They're doing good in Germany, though. Shout out you guys. Hope you're doing well.
Nice, dude.
Local
Love
friends. And charity of the week last week was the American Red Cross disaster relief fund specifically for the Spokane wildfires. We had 55 increase in followers, so I'll be donating 75 to them. This week's charity is going to be Spokanimal, the Spokane pet whatever place. What is it called?
Yeah.
It's not a humane society, but it kind of is. Shelter. There we go. I was trying to figure out the new name for the word shelter. So
I was going to say
if you follow Colton, myself, or the Stand Up Snobs podcast on Instagram, or our YouTube channel, or our Spotify channel, for every one we get of those, I will be donating $1 to Spokanimal this week. Where do they reach you?
You can find me at Colton Drake Comedy on Instagram and TikTok.
And Blade?
Blade J. Frank on Instagram.
Right on. And I am Jay Berg. You can find me at Jay Berg Comedy on Instagram. You can find the podcast at Stand Up Snobs. And comics you should follow this week. Blade J. Frank is one of them. Blade.
Yeah, it's my choice.
BLADEJFRANK. Check him out. And then what was mine again? Simmons, I think, something like that. No, Jenkins. Matt Jenkins comic. He's a clean comic. MattJenkinscomic. Check those people out. Follow them where you can follow them. Follow comedy wherever you can. Let us know if you have any.
Do you have mine?
I thought I already did. BLADE.
No, my recommendation.
Oh, wait. Shit. What was yours? Sorry. My bad.
Caleb Sinan.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Caleb Sinan. CALEBSYNAN.
Yep, exactly.
Check him out as well. Sorry about
Off the
that.
dome,
Man,
dude.
Caleb almost screwed Caleb over right there. So, yeah, those are the comics we think you should follow this week. Upcoming gigs. What do you got, Blade? Anything you're doing coming up?
Actually, no. I'm all dry up. But I do have September 11th. I do have the Rips and Riffs September 11th special.
Oh.
So everyone wants to come there to Bartertown.
Yeah, check it out. Bartertown. It is behind the Garland Theater in Spokane, Washington.
Nice.
Check that out. You can get tickets where Eventbrite or just get them
Special.
there.
Are you
No.
filming it?
No, it's just a special day.
Oh, okay.
It's September 11th, obviously.
Yeah.
They're doing the roast of the two towers.
and tickets might be free. We'll see. Donation based.
All right.
Nice.
Colton, what do you got?
So August 20th through the 22nd, that's this coming weekend, I'll be hosting for Dan Soder at the Spokane Comedy Club.
Fucking love Dan Soder.
Yeah, and that's all I'm going to plug right now.
Okay, cool. I got Tacoma Comedy Club. Tacoma Comedy Club, September 11th through the 13th. I will be with Ryan Sickler, Comedic Cody, Mike Goodwin, and Ryan McComb. That's going to be a good time. Check me out over on the west side. I forgot to say you can also email us for any suggestions you have at standupsnobs@gmail.com. That's it. Next week. Thank you. First of all, thank you, Blade, for coming out and joining us on the podcast.
Yeah, man.
You were terrific.
You were great. You'll
so
be back.
detailed.
We'll have you back.
Wow.
So detailed. Your boy did it. Next time we do David Cross or Rory Scovel or who else do you like? Who else? Oh, Gary Goldman. If we do a Gary Goldman, we'll get
We'll
on.
see who releases a special.
Who pops? Gotta pop those peas, man. You gotta pop those peas. Next week we have Spokane's own Kelsey Cook is putting out her special. It will be out tomorrow, which is yesterday. To you guys when we put this out. That comes out the 18th on Netflix. Pretty cool to have a Spokane local that made it on Netflix. That's pretty awesome.
Hell yeah.
So check it out. It's called Power Hour. Shit, I don't know what it's called. Happy Hour. It's called Happy Hour. It is on Netflix. Check that out. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Blade, thank you for being here. And until next time, stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.
I don't understand how, old people are still drinking hard. You know they're not hydrating, right? I feel like my grandma's like, I haven't had water since I was a little girl. Okay? They're like old cars, you know? They're built different. They run on different gas. We need water, and they're like, does anybody have Kahlua? Like, we're at a baptism. Can you kind of chill out a little bit? Maybe grab a Sprite, sit down. My grandpa made me a gin and tonic once, and I almost exploded. I didn't watch him make it, but based on the taste, I think he poured gin into a glass and then dipped his fingers in tonic water and went, happy birthday. Oh, I'm 12. Okay. Kind of hoping for a puka shell necklace or something, but that's fine. I also don't know how people drink hard, wake up hungover, and have like young kids they have to take care of the next morning. I know that's some of you for sure tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Tomorrow's gonna be an iPad day. Yeah. You're gonna want to charge that puppy up tonight. You need a lot of Paw Patrol tomorrow.